Assalamu alaikum. 6 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Sumaira Kamal. First, the headlines. Pakistan Army says it has eliminated sanctuaries of all terrorist groups, including Haqqani network, through a well-thought-out campaign. Afghan president has urged need for regional connecting of Pakistan and Afghanistan with the Central Asian republics to reap dividends of their geostrategic location. Security forces have arrested 5 terrorists during operations in different areas of Balochistan. In occupied Kashmir, Indian troops have used Israel-made chemicals to destroy houses on the outskirts of Srinagar, martyring 3 persons. In Russia, polling for the presidential elections is in progress. In the playoff phase of Pakistan Super League, Islamabad United will take on Karachi Kings at Dubai tonight. And now the news in detail. Director General Inter-Services Public Relations Major General Asif Ghafoor says Pakistan has eliminated sanctuaries of all terrorist groups, including the Haqqani network, from its soil through a well-thought-out military campaign. During an exclusive interview with Gulf News, he said Pakistan has paid a huge price in this campaign, including losing over 75,000 Pakistani lives and bearing a loss of more than $123 billion to the national exchequer. DG ISPR said Operation Raddul Fasad has been launched to eliminate remaining disorganized residual presence of militants. He said effects of operation have visibly reduced the level of violence throughout Pakistan. Major General Asif Ghafoor said presently there are over 200,000 Pakistani troops deployed in FATA along Pak-Afghan border. This deployment is to continue despite successes inside Pakistan as threat continues to reside inside Afghanistan, not due to lack of will but lack of capacity of the Afghan forces. He said Pakistan has started to fence entire 2,611 kilometer length of Pak-Afghan border and construction of new posts along the border to deny free cross-border movement of terrorists. Asif Ghafoor said besides operations, Pakistan has undertaken major socio-economic development projects in cleared areas to carry forward relative stability to enduring peace. Pakistan and Afghanistan have reiterated their commitment to peace and stability of each other and agreed to work in a cooperative framework for a brighter common future. The understanding was reached at the meetings of National Security Advisor Nasir Khan Janjua with Afghan leadership during this visit to Kabul. Janjua had elaborate and successful meetings with President Ashraf Ghani, Chief Executive Mr. Abdullah, his counterpart Hanif Atmar, Minister of Defense and Chief of Afghanistan's National Directorate of Security. By addressing each other's concerns, both sides expressed their resolve to work together and enhance cooperation to improve bilateral relations. Nasir Khan Janjua assured the Afghan officials of Pakistan's full support for the vision of peace. President Ashraf Ghani also stressed on securing the future of both the countries by ending and not winning the war. He expressed strong support for regional connectivity with Central Asian republics to reap the benefits of ideal geostrategic locations of Afghanistan and Pakistan. 5 terrorists have been apprehended while 6 others surrendered during an intelligence-based operation by security forces in different areas of Balochistan. According to ISPR, the operations were conducted in Quetta, Uch, Dera Bukti, Loralei, Pishin, and Sibbi areas. Huge cache of arms and ammunition, including mines, prepared improvised explosive devices, detonators, submachine guns, and communication equipment were also recovered during the operations. Pakistan Railways has added 1,248 passenger coaches to its fleet in 4 years due to enhanced spending on upgradation of coaches. An official of the ministry told APP that tangible steps have been taken by the present government through allocation of additional funds for repair and upgradation of the coaches. He said that up till now, 788 coaches and 1,897 wagons have been rolled out after special repair, while the quality of repairs and periodical overhauling of coaches has also been substantially upgraded by using new materials. Foreign Minister Khwaja Mohammad Asif has said that the country has been put on the path of progress due to effective policies of the PMLN government. Talking to party workers and businessmen in Sialkot today, he said the incumbent government has successfully overcome energy crisis by initiating different power projects across the country. This is Radio Pakistan. In occupied Kashmir, Indian occupational forces continue the use of Israel-made chemical substance to destroy houses and burn bodies of Kashmiri youth during cordon and search operations in the valley. The troops used highly inflammable chemical compound RD2PNG to destroy houses in Balhama area of Konmo on the outskirts of Srinagar. One of the 3 bodies recovered from the debris of a house was burnt beyond recognition by the use of the same chemical substance. Hurriyat leaders and organizations, including All Parties Hurriyat Conference Chairman Syed Ali Gilani, in their separate statements in Srinagar, termed the anti-Kashmir remarks of Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh Chief Mohan Bhagwat as the reflection of the fascist ideology of Hindu extremist organization. The forum said the act of eulogizing the occupational army for keeping the territory and its people under forcible control is highly condemnable. In the Russia Federation, presidential elections are in progress. The polling has begun in the far eastern part of the country as 85 Russian regions cover 11 time zones. 8 candidates, including sitting President Vladimir Putin, are in run for the office. The famous opposition figure Alexei Navalny has been prohibited from the contesting elections because of a fraud conviction. 1,500 foreign observers from 109 countries are monitoring the elections. Turkish-backed forces have taken total control of the center of Efrain from Kurdish fighters in northern Syria. A statement released by the Turkish army has also confirmed that the city center was under control. Earlier, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, speaking at a ceremony in the western Çanakkale province today, said that Free Syrian Army took control of center of Afrin this morning and search for mines, improvised explosive devices is underway. Ankara launched an offensive against the town and surrounding areas in January. At least 46 Turkish soldiers have been killed since then. Meanwhile, a Syrian rebel group is in negotiations with the United Nations to make arrangement for the ceasefire and ensure evacuation of the wounded and ill civilians from the besieged eastern Ghouta region. Syrian government forces launched a major offensive in eastern Ghouta, and they have now captured the town of Kafr Batna and large parts of nearby Sakba in eastern Ghouta. The 5th death anniversary of the 1965 war hero Mohamed Mahmoud Ali, known as MM Alam, is being observed today. MM Alam is remembered for his remarkable show of brilliance on 7 September 1965 for setting a world record of downing 5 Indian aircrafts in less than a minute, the last 4 within 30 seconds. In the playoff phase of Pakistan Super League, Islamabad United will take on Karachi Kings at Dubai tonight. The match will begin at 9 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Meanwhile, all necessary arrangements are being finalized for the peaceful holding of 2 playoff matches of 3rd PSL at Qaddafi Stadium on Tuesday and Wednesday. Thousands of law enforcement personnel will perform security duties during these days. A comprehensive traffic plan has also been chalked out to ensure smooth traffic flow around stadium and other areas of the city. The 4th inter-provincial games began in Peshawar today. Secretary Sports Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Mohammad Tariq Khan and President Pakistan Olympic Association Arif Hassan inaugurated the games. More than 1,600 players from across the country are participating in the 26 different games. The games will be played at different venues including Peshawar, Charsadda and Abbottabad. It will continue for 3 days. And finally, the weather. Mainly dry weather is expected in most parts of the country. However, partly cloudy weather conditions with light rain thunderstorm is expected at a few places in Quetta, Job divisions and Upper Fata during evening and night. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/radio, Pakistan News Official.